Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. I blog every day at kjaggers.com. That link is below. I would definitely love it if you guys hopped over there, visited us, got to know us better. There's tons of posts and that blog is there for you guys. So definitely check it out. So I am back today talking about Love the Home You Have by Melissa Michaels, her 31-day challenge. So on Saturdays for the month of January, I'm going to take you through the challenges that I did out of this book and share with you, each challenge. And I'm sharing that daily on Instagram, and it's really easy to follow me. That link is below, and I'll also put my Instagram name up there just so you can find me. And I'm posting daily pictures of the 31-day challenge. Well, in addition to just those pictures, I thought I would actually do a little compilation video on Saturdays taking you through each challenge that I did. So the very first challenge is really, really easy. I mean, it's, most of these challenges are easy, inexpensive. They're barely going to cost you any money. They're barely going to cost you any time, but they're designed for you to love your house a little bit more, to organize it, to declutter it, to make it pretty. And it's been no secret that this house I have just not loved. And even if we're moving in 6 months to a year, or if we're staying, or if we're moving next month, either which way, I think it's important to follow through with these challenges, because if we're moving, we still need to declutter and get rid of stuff. And if we're staying, we still need to declutter, get rid of stuff, clean things up. And so I don't think it matters how long you've been in a home, how long you plan on being in whatever home you're in. I think it matters about starting now, putting both feet in front of each other, starting to get through it, and not letting your house be somewhere that you hate. And believe me, I have not loved this house. I've wanted out of it probably from the first week I was here. I make no excuses about it, but I still have to, clean up after my kids and my husband and all of that kind of stuff. So I thought this challenge would be great. You guys, like I said, will see daily pictures on Instagram, and I would love it if you followed, and I would love it if you use the hashtag KJaggers, and I can see your progress as well. So if you haven't bought the book yet, it's Love the Home You Have by Melissa Michaels. You can find it in your local library. You can also just follow my prompts on the challenges, and that way you don't have to buy the book if you don't want to. The challenges are super easy, and I think any of us can do it. So, by the way, I know I darkened my hair, and I know you guys probably have not seen it this dark yet, but I just wanted to change. So, the first challenge is walking through your home and finding a room that you've made memories in, a room that you're grateful for. And it's basically about being grateful for the home that you have. Being grateful for a roof over your head, for the stuff you have now. And it's not about what you want to redo or what you want to remodel or what you want to buy. It's actually being grateful for what you have. So it's very simple. On the first challenge on January 1st, 2016, which is today, it's finding a room and reflecting on the good memories made there, what you appreciate about it. And for me, like many, many others, that room would simply be my kitchen. Now, in our kitchen, we do a little bit of everything. We obviously make dinners, and we eat in here, of course, but we also do puzzles, and we also do games, and we host family dinners. And this room, even though it's not my favorite house, it's definitely not my favorite kitchen of all time, this room holds some very special memories for us. So this little retro breakfast table, if you will, holds so many memories on its own. This is where I've had amazing conversations with my children, my husband. We've done puzzles here. We've done homework. We've had Bible conversations. We have had game night here on the table. And, my mom and my sister, we've all sat around this table at different points in time in this house, in this kitchen, having some of the best conversations that I will ever have. And this table by itself holds so many good memories for me. Around our kitchen, we have things that kind of warm up the space. We love our family pictures, so I kind of sprinkle family pictures throughout the house, including the kitchen. And this one's from 2009. This one's even older than that. And we love little touches like this just to remind us that, you know, we have a beautiful family, and the pictures are just simple reminders of good memories, good times made together. So on our counters, we have stuff that most families would have, wooden spoons and, you know, measuring cups. But I also like to sprinkle little parts of our children's artwork throughout the house. This one really matched the owl decor, and this little owl my daughter made me many years ago. And being this is a family kitchen, it's not just me and Scott, I want it to be represented as a family kitchen. So I love displaying some of their, you know, little knickknacks and such that just remind me of my children and family. And I just think it looks really cute there. And that's another little part of our kitchen that, you know, I'm actually grateful for, because I love seeing this. And I think of my daughter pretty much every time I look at it. And it's just making the space yours in whatever unique way you want. So another spot in my kitchen that has a lot of good memories are these cat paintings. Now, my sister made these for me years ago. They might not reflect my decorations in the kitchen of owls, but they definitely reflect my love for cats. And I thought this little corner here would be perfect. And I love looking up and seeing those and knowing that she painted them and having the memories of when she gave them to me. And I just love it. And it's just another little area in our house, in our kitchen, that has some really good memories associated with it that you might not think about when you see them. And so for me, I love seeing these, and I love the memories that go along with them. Another good memory area of my kitchen are the cookbooks on top of the cabinets. Now, these cookbooks I've had for years, and they have so many great memories associated with them. There's stained pages from food and recipe testing. There's handwritten notes from my grandmother. There's memories of dinners that I failed but were funny, and dinners that I made that my family loved. So it's just another element in my home of good memories and stuff that, you know, I plan on passing down to my kids one day. I plan on my kids having some of these cookbooks where they can go through them and flip through the pages and see some of the meals that we created and made really good memories with. So that's just another part of my kitchen that has some really good memories associated with it. Even on our refrigerator, we have some good memories. We have cruises that we took. We also have pictures of our kids, magnets from different places we've been. And I just really enjoy those. And I know a lot of people don't like clutter on their refrigerator, but we have things here that we like Scott's picture from when he was young. And we just really enjoy seeing our family displayed, even if it is on the fridge. And sometimes it can get really full, and I have to kind of pick through different things and pick and choose what I want. But I think there's nothing wrong with displaying some fun times in your home right on the refrigerator, so you're reminded of good times, and you're reminded of those memories that you made at Myrtle Beach. And sometimes those alone strike up some really fun family conversations. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of the first challenge. And again, the kitchen is just one of those places where, you know, everything happens. It's the hub of the house. Homework, like I said, games, puzzles, pet care on the floor, all kinds of things go on in our kitchen. And we've made some amazing memories here, regardless of the geolocation or the room. We've made good memories in this house as well. You know, I might not enjoy every minute here, and I might not enjoy having neighbors on top of me and all of that kind of stuff, but I am grateful for every good memory we've made in this home, and especially this kitchen, because I've had great memories with my mom, my sister, my best friends. I've done so much here, and this is definitely one of the most used rooms in our homes, just like your homes. And it's time we start showing our homes some love, and I feel like that really needs to happen with me. I need to basically appreciate what I have and be grateful that I do have a kitchen, and that I do have food to feed my family, and a table to eat around, and all of the stuff that we're supposed to be grateful for. I'm grateful because of that. So tomorrow we will be doing day 2. It's a very simple challenge, and this video will go live tomorrow. It's only going to have 2 challenges in it because I'm posting challenges like the compilation videos on Saturdays. So it might be a little bit later in the afternoon, depending if I can jumpstart ahead and maybe get a few of the challenges done so I can get these videos, you know, up a little earlier. Sometimes they're going to run late into the evening. It just depends. But we will do day 2 tomorrow, and I will share that with you as well. So definitely get the book, check it out. I want you guys to follow along and make your home somewhere you love as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello everybody. So welcome back to day 2 of the 31-day challenge by Melissa Michaels from Love the Home You Have. I probably already spoke a lot about this yesterday. If you're just jumping in, we're only on day 2. So jump in wherever you want. Don't forget to follow along on Instagram. I think I said that yesterday. And today is taking a little bit of time to declutter. So the second challenge in this book is, when you think of decluttering an area, what is the first area in your home that you think of? So when I think of decluttering and a place that really needs it, it's this closet right down here. Now, this is mainly Scott's closet. He is the one who is in it all the time. He's the one who makes it disorganized. He does not put things back where they go. Now, I've known this. I've been married to the man for a long time, and it's nice when I can make things easy for him. So there's not a lot of thought about where he has to put something or where he has to look for something. So my goal today is just taking probably 15-20 minutes to clean up that closet. And I would love to know, when you hear decluttering and when you think of decluttering an area in your home, what area do you think of? So jump in with us, think of that area, post it below, because I would love to know in the comments what that area would be for you. And don't just post it, go declutter it. Clean it up. And I will take you into that closet in just a minute, show you a before, and then I'll clean it up and show you what it looks like after. Okay, so here is a look at this very disorganized closet. I mean, you can't get worse than this. And again, you can see my husband's pajamas, his irons. He's like an iron collector. And this little room, I mean, it's little, definitely does not stay organized. There's so much clutter in here. There's a lot we have to do to get this little area cleaned up, but I'm not going to try to film myself doing it because it's just going to kind of get in the way and eat up a lot of time. So I just wanted to show you the mess. Now, we hide this mess very easily with the door shut. You can actually see some of my husband's belts here. And I'm just going to get busy. I'm not going to set a timer on my phone. I know, you know, a lot of people like to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with this little closet as long as it takes to clean up, organize, and make a lot nicer than what it is here. So now you guys can see why this room comes to mind when I think about decluttering and getting rid of stuff and getting organized. Now you see why. So it's been about 20 minutes and I have totally cleaned up our little cluttered closet. So I did leave the baker's rack in here because this closet has no shelving. It has no like bar to hang anything on. And I could have totally made a little tiny little office in here. But I decided that I would just leave the baker's rack in here because it does help, store some stuff. Now, in our home, my husband does the majority of the ironing, and we have quite a few irons, top and bottom, on the shelf, plus 2 ironing boards. I do have the cover for that one upstairs in the washer. So I just kind of pushed them back. I couldn't put really anything here because you've got to pull them out. And I left quite a bit of stuff. I left our chalk for our chalkboard walls. This, I don't know, little gun safe type of thing. I don't know what it is. This little, I don't know. It's a little box that Scott got from my mom one year for Christmas. It stores a lot of Scott's, I don't know, cluttered items, a lot of stuff that is just a random stuff. So we just keep it there. He can get in there anytime he wants. On this shelf, I just have a few household items, and this will probably fill up rather quick. Down here, I just kind of cleaned it up. I just left the 2 favorite irons of his. I have a trouble with ironing cords, but whatever. And his starch and his ironing spray and his little thing for water and some of those little lint rollers and a sewing kit, his wrinkle releaser. And so that just sits there, so it's very handy for him. I actually moved the stool that was in that corner over here. Behind it, I have the lantern and the fire extinguisher, and that's still out of the way, and the ironing boards, just look better slid kind of in the back. So down here, I left it real basic. We got some irons that are Scott's, a bug zapper. That really should go in the garage. And this has extra vacuum belts and a cat brush and an extension cord, and those little bins that you can get from the dollar store for $1 are amazing. But these actually came from Walmart. They're the Sterilite ones. They were like 89 cents for one, so they're actually cheaper than the dollar store. At least they were. And then I do have the kids' games down here because I do not want pieces lost and all of that. Actually, we're missing Monopoly. Where is Monopoly? I better find out and get it down here. But, I want them to be able to get to them easily. So I just keep them down here, but I require that they put them back, which kind of shocks me about Monopoly. So maybe they put it in the other closet. So again, this was very quick. And when I vacuumed out this little closet area when I was done, I carried it through the house and I vacuumed the house, and that's a bonus. So that was my little Day 2 declutter project. And to be very honest, I've already decluttered my desk because it was a mess. I did that late last night. I decluttered a lot of stuff on the kitchen counters. So the decluttering is throughout the house in lots of different ways. But this was today's project for Love the Home You Have, the 31-day challenge, Day 2. And I would love to see what your Day 2 challenge is. If you want to tag me on Instagram, do so. Use hashtag KJaggers, and I will be able to see your progress as well. And another point I will make, I got rid of a lot. I did take my mops and stuff. I put those in the garage. It's not that far to have to walk to get them, and they were just cluttering up this area. And when it's busy and there's a lot of stuff going on, Scott just kind of gets a little more in his clutter bug self, just tossing stuff in. But when he actually sees that it's clean, he doesn't have to dig through stuff to find what he's looking for. I think life will be easier on him. So trying to keep this area decluttered is sometimes really hard because Scott's not the most organized guy. He doesn't care if things are a little bit messy. And this was a room that a closet, if you will, that I just hate reorganizing over and over and over. But the less stuff in here, I think the better. And I think it will take no time at all to get messy again. And, if we take our time every day and check the areas that get the most clutter, such as this closet, and just take a minute and grab anything that doesn't belong there and put it somewhere else where it does belong, will make that area stay clutter-free a lot longer. So that didn't take that long. I have the rest of Saturday to do whatever little task I want to do. I'm very happy that I got it done relatively quick. There's a big before and after difference, isn't there? So again, I know there's only 2 challenges, and I'm going to be posting these on Saturday. So next Saturday, there'll be more than 2. There'll be a whole week's worth. And like I said, I'd love for you guys to jump in, to be a part of this, to get your homes cleaned up for January. I think it's important, like I said, no matter how long you've been there, how long you plan on staying there, what you have, what you want to redo, what you want to buy, all of that doesn't matter. It's dealing with what you have now, cleaning it up, organizing it, making the best out of it, and then working on all the other stuff you want to work on along the way. So I'm very excited about this challenge. I think it's fun. I know there's other YouTubers offering different challenges. Pick what works for you. Pick what you have time for. Do all of them if you wish. I am not trying to copy anybody. I simply read this book, Love the Home You Have. Where is it? Here it is. And I fell in love with how charming it was written. And when I got to the back and I seen the 31-day challenge, I've really been wanting to do this since like October. But I felt like in November we have Thanksgiving and all of that going on. And then in December, it's all about Christmas. And I thought for 2016, for the first month of the year, we could get our homes together. And I think you guys will be thankful. I know I will be thankful. And I think we will start to see that we're all grateful for what we have. And even if it doesn't feel like home, or even if we want, lots of new stuff or whatever the case is, I'm pretty sure this will make you feel better about where you're living, about your living space, the condition of your home. I've read through all of the challenges already. They are simple, effective, what seems to be effective, and easy. I don't think any of you guys are going to have trouble, even if you have, a house full of kids and you're carting them off to here, there, and everywhere. I think you can make 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes max a day to follow challenges for 1 month. And maybe we'll start a new challenge in February. Maybe we won't. I just want to see how this challenge goes. But for me, I think it's going to be very fun, helpful, motivating, and I really hope you guys follow along. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to get subscribed. There's lots of different videos on my channel. You can go through the playlist, especially cleaning videos. If you need some motivation, I'll link a lot of those below just to make it easy on you. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed week. I'll be filming these challenges all through January, and I will also be sharing them daily on Instagram, so be sure to follow along. I'll see you tomorrow with a new What's Cooking vlog. I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed weekend. See you tomorrow.